The Baltimore Ravens, a deep dive into the franchise's history, success, and culture. Baltimore Ravens are one of the most successful and well-respected franchises in the National Football League (NFL). Known for their dominant defense, strong team culture, and passionate fan base, the Ravens have consistently been one of the league's top teams since their establishment in 1996. This deep dive into the team will cover their history, key players, championships, organizational philosophy, and what makes them one of the most unique teams in the NFL. The birth of the Baltimore Ravens were officially established in 1996, but their origin story is a unique one. The franchise was born from the controversial relocation of the Cleveland Browns. Art Model, the longtime owner of the Browns, announced in 1995 that he was moving the team to Baltimore due to financial struggles in Cleveland. The move was met with outrage from Browns fans, but an agreement was reached. The Browns' history and records would remain in Cleveland for a future expansion team, while Model's organization would become the Baltimore Ravens. The team name Ravens was inspired by the famous poem The Raven by Edgar Allan Poe, a literary figure deeply connected to Baltimore. This poetic and historic touch added a unique cultural identity to the franchise from the beginning. 2. The early years and building a championship defense 1996-2000. In the Ravens' first season, they struggled, finishing with a 4-12 record. However, they began assembling one of the greatest defenses in NFL history. Their biggest turning point came in the 1996 NFL Draft, when they selected offensive tackle Jonathan Ogden and linebacker Ray Lewis in the first round. Ogden became a Hall of Fame offensive lineman, while Lewis became the heart and soul of the Ravens for nearly 2 decades. Over the next few years, the Ravens focused on building a strong, physical team. The hiring of head coach Brian Billick in 1999 brought a more disciplined approach, and by the 2000 season, Baltimore had one of the most dominant defenses in NFL history. Led by Ray Lewis, safety Rod Woodson, and a ferocious defensive line, the Ravens set the NFL record for the fewest points allowed in a 16-game season. That season, the Ravens went 12-4 and stormed through the playoffs, culminating in a 34-7 victory over the New York Giants in Super Bowl XXV. Ray Lewis was named Super Bowl MVP, cementing the Ravens' identity as a team built on defense. The post-Super Bowl rebuild and defensive dominance 2001-2007. After winning their first Super Bowl, the Ravens faced some roster turnover, particularly at the quarterback position. Trent Dilfer, who had been the starter during their championship run, was not retained, and the team cycled through quarterbacks like Elvis Grach, Kyle Boller, and Steve McNair. Despite inconsistent offense, the